excited for both of them. It's the first time both guys have raced at a national championships in cross country. It's the second year in a row we've had two guys go, so it's big for the program. The big concern this week is just making sure that we recover as best we can from the regional meet last Friday and get ready to go on Saturday.
So you talk about recovery from it. Like, kind of what steps do you take to make sure there's no like hangover effect?
There are steps you can take. They're not. I don't know if they're necessarily slam dunked in terms of working. You just back off intensity. Make sure that you're not forcing anything. Giving flexibility in terms of when you're working out, mileage that you're running through the course of the week, intensity of the mileage, things like that. You're not advancing your fitness at this point in time, so it's just a matter of recovering more so than running hard and working out and getting ready to go.
So if we just talk about each individual runner, start with Hunter. Like, what do you see that? In what ways has he grown from since the beginning of the season? In what way do you think that growth can benefit him?
I think that Hunter has seen himself compete amongst some of the best athletes in the country, and it's kind of been a snowball effect. He's getting out more aggressively in races. He's covering moves within the race. When a big surge or when guys started really going after the finish line on Friday, he was in there mixing up with, I guess the guy that won the race was the national champ last year in the mile indoors. So, I mean, he's amongst some pretty established company, and he doesn't back down one step, when he's competing like that. So he's a strong kid. He's a pretty tough-minded kid, and every week he's gotten better, and I think that there's a lot to be said for that.
All right, let's talk about Giannis a little bit. It's kind of the same question. Like, how's he grown, and how do you think that growth can?
Giannis is really, it's his first year here. Cross country in the United States is a little bit different than cross country in Europe. It's much more of a track type surface over here than the hard, rough, sloppy mess that they're running over there. So sometimes there can be an adjustment period for European guys over here racing, in the NCAA. But he was a quick learner. I think Notre Dame at the beginning of the year was a big eye-opening experience for him, and every race since then he's gotten better. He's trained at a really high level. He's got fit really fast. So he's really been consistent in his training and in his competing.
All right, so can you talk about how you think that the two of them running together can, affect their performance, so that they can feed off of each other in any way?
Yeah, I think that a sense of familiarity for the two of them is big. They can warm up together. There's going to be another guy in the room at the hotel. They're not by themselves all week. So there's a sense of familiarity. There's someone that they can look to during the race to know, okay, here's where he's at. I know that I'm fine because I see him, and this is day to day. We're like this every day. So, it hopefully will calm them down both enough to just make it feel like it's another day, with a teammate there. But in a race of this magnitude, it's really tough to say.